Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do the update for the Project 5 uses. I have 7 products that I'm working on and I try to just use them 5 times. This is a great way to rotate through my collection and, get use on things that maybe I wouldn't use. Just get a few uses in there so I know what I have and maybe what I want to pan next, and yeah, just play around a bit. So let's get started. 7 products. Let's start with a pretty fun one, and that is this this vitamin E face mask. I think it's called a mask. Yeah, freshly juiced vitamin E mask, but it's a moisturizer. You should use it every morning and evening, and I have used it the 5 times, and I gotta say this looks very fun because it comes with a spatula. This looks totally new, don't you think? And I have to show you guys. Let's say I just take a bit out like this. This is a very firm gel. You see that consistency there. It's actually pretty hard to break it up into a cream for your face, but it's fun, it feels good. I always manage to get too much with a spatula. This I think is actually too much, but you can still see that there is a good dip going on here. So, when I showed it to you, it looked new, and it will look new again. Look at this. I'm putting it back here, and so we have a dip here, and it's been there for quite some time. So I was not expecting this, but let's see how this looks, at the end of this video, because I think it will look brand new, honestly, because it has. All the 5 times that I've used it, it looks like it's magical. It goes back to its former consistency, and you really don't expect it when you see this much change, and it doesn't go back straight away. So let's see if it's actually changed in, I don't know, the 10-15 minutes that I am recording. Next up, let's talk about the 2 nail polishes that I rolled in. By the way, the things I roll in randomly for my whole collection. I'm trying to not have 2 of the same kind of product in here at any time. I have decided, because I have quite a few products here that are kind of stripping my face. Let's say I have a face polish, I have a peel-off mask, I have another face polish, and even though they are not the same product, they are not in the same category even, but they do the same thing. So I would never use them together. I have to wait several days in between. So I just feel like I don't want too many of the same kind of product even in those categories, let's say. I hope you understand. I hope you understand what I mean. But anyway, I am randomizing off camera because otherwise it would take too long, because it's often that I get things that I already have in other projects, or, that are in the same categories as other things I have in here. So I do it off camera, and yeah, and then I just come with the products here. Anyway, 2 nail polishes, like I said. One is from Go Green, or Le Vernis. No, this is from Yves Rocher, I think. It looks like their markup here. So yeah, this is kind of a brick red shade. Lovely. And this is from Technic. It costs like $1, not even that. It came in a set, I think, of 3, and the whole set cost like $2. So not expensive. This is, I don't know, it's just a nail varnish. It doesn't work the best as a topper. I have used it both as a base and as a topper. As a topper, it doesn't get very shiny. It doesn't get very smooth even. Like it's a little bit weird. And even 5 uses, it usually takes me 5 uses or something and I can see a good difference, but I can't. This is very watery, I would say. So yeah, I'm not sure I like that very much, but it's not the biggest container, so at some point I hope to use that up. Then I rolled in a glitter mascara from ZC. This is not a product for me. I have used it the 5 times, and as you have seen in other videos from last month, I used it in my hair. I have used it on my eyelashes yesterday. And it's just hard to get it on. Like maybe it's because I have such bad lighting in my bathroom. But I think it's so hard to see any difference when I put it on. I have to really put it on, like a lot of it. And this applicator is very, very small. I don't know why it's so little, because you should coat your whole eyelashes. So why not make it a mascara one? This is so tiny. And yeah, like I said, it's very hard to get anything off it. So I have to work a lot with it to actually get anything out. So a little bit of a disappointment there, but I have used it the 5 times and I have been creative with it. So let's move on to the next product. And that will be this peel off mask by Sense. I have used it 1 additional time today, so that makes a total of 2 times. And if you can see this little picture here, it says it's enough for 3 treatments. And she doesn't even use it on all of her face. I use it all over my face and I still have a lot left. I don't know if this will only take me 1 more use. Maybe, I hope so, because I don't really want to use it again. It's very rough. It kind of hurts when you take it off because it sits so well on the skin. It's very fun though. I love the neon metallic green shade. But yeah, like I said, it's not the most comfortable to take off. And I do feel kind of sensitive afterwards. So, you know, products like this, I might use once a month or something, because I don't want to do that to my skin too many times. But yeah, I think I have 1 or 2 uses left, hopefully only 1. Last time I rolled in 2 scrubs or polishers for my face. The first one is Omoroviksha 30 mils. There were 2 things that actually surprised me with this one. The first one is that I thought this was the color of the packaging, but this is actually how the product looks. It's black. Well, it's not black, it's dark green. So if you can see, there you go. So, so it's very, very dark. I hope you can see that it is clearly green though. It's a nice shade, but yeah, it's not the packaging. And the other thing that surprised me was that this was, this is a scrub. This has very, very fine scrub bits, and it's very intense. You don't need a lot, and it's so scrubby. So yeah, if you want a scrubby scrub, then this is the one for you. And it lasts for so much longer. Usually I can use pretty much of a scrub when I use it. I did it the first time, but I just felt afterwards that I used way too much. So I have been using it very sparingly. I have used it the 5 times, but every one of those times, or 4 of those times, I used it very sparingly. It goes a long way. So I would say, I think this is very expensive though. I think it's like $30 for 30 mils, but it goes a long way. So maybe it's worth it if you're into those kinds of scrubs. I am trying to move away from those because I don't want to mess with my like skin barrier and stuff. Anyway, let's move on to the last product, which I haven't used at all. This is a skin peeling. This is the Biodroga MD Fruit Acid Complex 4 Cleansing Skin Refining Peeling. I have no idea what the difference is between a peeling and a scrub and a polisher. Like, why are they called different things? I thought a polisher would kind of be the chemical version of like a peeling. I thought that would be a peeling, but I think I've actually tried both these scrubby polishers and like the acid forms, let's say. So I have no idea why they're calling it different things. Do you know? Let me know in the comment section below if you know the difference. But anyway, like I said, I haven't used this one. I have just finished using this one, 5 uses on that one, and now I'm moving into this one, I guess, the next time. But this is more like a mask, and I have other masks to work on. So I don't know. But I am happy to have at least one out. So let's move in to the new products that I'm rolling in that I have actually randomized. I'm always a little bit astonished whenever I don't draw an eyeshadow palette in this project because, you know, I should draw something from my biggest categories, and I guess that is my like sheet mask category and eyeshadow category. And I think I've only drawn one eyeshadow palette so far this whole year in this project. So I'm a little bit astonished when it comes to that. But anyway, let's look at what I have. First up, we have a new product. This is from ZZ. This is the Palace Identity Velvet Long Lasting Pressed Powder. It's a new product. I haven't used it at all. I haven't even swatched it. Not that I feel a need for swatching powders, but this is gorgeous. It's gorgeous packaging. And all right. Oh, it comes with a golden puff. Honestly, I think this is what makes this look cheap. Like, this looks so expensive and it's heavy, and like ZZ is the best at packaging. But when I see something like this looks cheap. For some reason, it looks very cheap. Anyway, this is the little imprint here. I think it's very nice. So 5 uses, here we go. Next up we have a perfume. I'm not sure if I've had it in this project before even. This is the Super Ether perfume. I have no idea where it comes from. Oh, etherperfumes.com. So I guess that's the name of the company. But then this should be called something, shouldn't it? But yeah, I can't see any other name. So this is how it looks. I don't care for it that much on me, but it's a nice room scent, so this is going in my bathroom. We also have a lip topper. This is from Essence. Yeah, lip topper. I like this, although this is very extra. Not something I would use on a daily basis, but I mean, look at that. It's very fun. My nieces will go crazy when they see it. They're like, whenever I have a highlighter on my body, they're like, oh, you're glittering. Why do you have glitter on? And they take their fingers and try to put it on themselves. And it's so cute. Then I have an eyeshadow base by Revolution. And I haven't tried this, so I have no idea how good this will be, but let's try a little bit because I want to see if this is like a color or if it's actually more see-through. It seems to be more of a covering one, so this is how it looks. Okay. Yeah, this does not give much color, but you have to work with it quite a lot for it to actually go into the skin. I don't think it's very tacky or anything, but yeah, let's try it with eyeshadow. And the last product is a sheet mask. So not a surprise there. I like getting sheet masks in these projects because, you know, I only have to use it once. But also, like I said, sheet masks, eyeshadow palettes, they should be in this project. I should roll them in because those categories are so big. But I'd rather get a mask than a whole palette because I am working on so many shades to actually hit pan on. So using a whole palette 5 times, it kind of deters me from what I want to do with my collection right now at this moment. In the future, I would love to get more palettes. So this is working out great for me anyway. And that was it. Those are the products that I will be working on. Oh, I just wanted to show you the mask. Or moisturizer. This is how it looks now. So yeah, it's actually all smooth again. You can see a little bit here where I actually scraped off the product, so it's not totally gone down yet, but this is like after 10 minutes. So yeah, I just thought it was a little bit of fun. Anyway, now I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye.